I just did something impulsive and I booked flights to New Zealand. So it's currently Sunday for Thursday for a week. So as you can see, this is my first ever solo overseas trip, which was my goal for this year. It's Wednesday and I've got a flight tomorrow morning to New Zealand, which is my first ever solo travel. So my first ever solo trip. This has been a goal of mine for so long and I just have never got around to it. So my first ever solo overseas trip. I've gone on a plane by myself before, only for a few days though, to Gold Coast. So I'm very excited to go back to my favourite country in the world. I'm going to stay in Queenstown for a few days and then I'm going to hire a car and drive around the South Island for a little bit. So very exciting, a bit nervous, got my passport ready. I love this little thing, it's so cute. Did not think I'd be going to New Zealand twice this year, but very exciting. I was just rereading my New Zealand blog post as well from when we went in January 2020 and oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm going to take some amazing photos and just have a really cool experience. At the moment I'm just packing up all of my stuff and about to go out because I've got a brow and lash appointment, so I'm going to be beautiful for my trip. And yeah, exciting. It is a 6 AM flight, so I'm leaving here at 2:30 and my mum has offered to drive me to the airport at 2:30 in the morning, so she's a legend. So at the moment we've got all of this stuff, trying to pack. I forgot how much I hate packing. Everyone's like, oh, you travel so much, you should have it down to an art by now, but I find it very difficult. Got a little doggy here. Pussy. Hey, sweetie. I'm about to head out and then I will talk to you again tomorrow. Oh my god, I'm in New Zealand. Got on a flight by myself. It was delayed by an hour. My SIM card's not working. I'm here by myself. It's 2 o'clock. I was meant to get here by like 12, but it worked out well because I could check into my room straight away, which is amazing. So quick room tour to start off with. So I'm staying at the Lakeside Motel, which is towards the end out of town, away from the airport, so it's a little bit of a walk into town, but that's okay. 2 giant beds, fun. This is me. Hello. It's really bizarre. So this goes through here and there's like a kitchen and then the door that goes out to the alleyway, and then a bathroom. So very bizarre setup. But yeah, it's been pretty good so far. I don't feel nervous. I thought I'd be more nervous than I am. But yeah, the flight was good. I was sitting on the aisle, which was sad because I didn't get to look at flying into Queenstown, which is the most amazing thing ever. But I was sitting next to these 2 girls who were about the same age as me and travelling together. The girl in the window offered to take photos of me and then she airdropped me all of her photos that she'd taken, so that was really cute. That's what's happening. Exciting. I'm going to just sort out all of my stuff. I haven't really slept last night because it was a very early flight, so we'll see. Maybe go get some Ferg burger if the line's not too long and just have an explore, and then maybe get something easy for dinner so I can just chill this afternoon. Doing a little sunset walk along the lake. So beautiful. Didn't bring my tripod, but I can't believe I'm here. Good morning. I've just woken up from my first sleep in Queenstown and I had the best sleep. It's like 9 o'clock now, so I managed to get back all these hours that I missed from my early flight, which was good. I just booked a very, very exciting activity, a adventure activity for today. I'm not going to tell you what it is, I'm going to show you what it is when I get there. So I've got about an hour and a half until that starts, so I'm going to make some breakfast and then walk over to the gondola because that's where it goes from, so which might be clear as to what I'm doing. Anyway, first few days of solo trip going really well, and excited to see how today goes, doing something scary. Also, I'm whispering because you can hear everything that goes on in every room in this compartment, which is great. Also, now I've got my travel breakfast down to a T, so I've got my little quick oats. I put in a bowl of hot water, and then I bring my little coffee to make a little shot, and yeah, some noodles for dinner, some bananas if I want to add it to my oats, and I bought these last time. There's a cookie time shop that is amazing, but they also sell those at the supermarket, so I bought some of those. I was snacking on those last night. So yeah, that's my travel breakfast, or from home or supermarket, so cheap hours. Ready for an adventure. I'm back up on the gondola at Queenstown. Amazing. It's 15 minutes until my flight. I'm meant to be up there 30 minutes before, so I'm freaking out a little bit because the line down there was so long. It took forever to get through. I was literally there like over half an hour ago and I only just got on a gondola, so hopefully that's okay. But I'm about to go paragliding, which is so exciting. I'm a bit nervous, but I'm mostly just scared that I'm gonna be late, so exciting! Today was an amazing day. I went paragliding. I'm not sure how much I blogged about, but I was a bit embarrassed to blog in public, so I went paragliding this morning. I booked it last minute. It was something that I really wanted to do last time I was here, but I didn't, so I booked it last minute this morning. I think they were cancelled yesterday, so I was lucky. It was the most beautiful day today to do it. So that was really cool. You have to ride up on the gondola and then you take off from up the top of the chairlift that you take up to do the luge. So you're up pretty high and then you basically just like run off the cliff, but it was really relaxing. It didn't feel like super scary. It was just, you're kind of just sitting there and it was slow and floating around in the air. Really enjoyed it, and then there was a bit where he started taking us upside down, which was a bit scary, but it was really fun. I've got a video of that too, so I'll pop that in here. And then I went back down. They give you a return gondola ticket so you can go back up, so you can leave your stuff up there. That was what I was a bit worried about, but got to go back up. And then I got talking to a girl who had also done it, and then we ended up going up in the gondola together and doing the luge together. So that was fun because I really enjoyed doing that last time, but I didn't want to do it by myself, so it was cool to find someone to do that with. That was really fun.
Here I am with my new friend Gabby. Hello. We're just luging together, which is fun. We've done 2 and we're on our last one now.
No one's crashed.
Yes.
Going strong.
Yeah, great team.
We did 3 rides. I think 3 rides is my recommendation. That's what we did last time and it's a good amount. And then we headed back down in the gondola and we were walking past iFly, which is up near there, and there was this girl at the front and she's like, oh, do you want to like play a game? It was like a helmet, like an upside down helmet and a sitting down helmet. She was like, if you land it in the upside down one, I'll give you a free iFly and if you get it in the the other ones, then you can have a 50% off voucher and I'll give you 3 goes. I had a go and I had 3 goes and missed all of them. And then she was like, oh, you can have 3 more goes. Try and go for the voucher. And I got it in, so I won the voucher. And then she ended up giving it to the girl that I was with too, even though she didn't get it in. So that was good. And yeah, so then we went in and we did indoor skydiving, which ended up being $70, so it was still $70 we didn't plan to spend, but it was really fun. And when in Queenstown, you would do shit like that, so that was very fun. Recommend. They've got those in Australia and we did it on the cruise as well, but I didn't do it, but everyone else did it, so it's not exclusive to Queenstown, but still fun. Yeah, and then we just walked back down, parted ways. It was really cool because it was nice to just hang out with someone as well who was traveling by themselves. And then yeah, I got some burger finally and went and ate that down at Queenstown Beach. And then I walked along to Queenstown Gardens for a bit. I'm excited to get my car because I feel like I can't vlog anywhere because I'm too embarrassed to do it in public, and in my hotel you can hear everything, so I feel like they're gonna hear me, so I kind of saw it in the shower or something. But anyway, there'll be more vlogging when I've got my car because I can vlog in the car. But paragliding was amazing, and I'm like, how is this my life? This is so cool. There's me up there. And I've been here for about an hour. I just had to de-knot my hair because it's crazy. And then I did some washing of some of my clothes because I realised I only wore 2 t-shirts, which was a bit silly. Tomorrow's my last full day in Queenstown, and then on Sunday I will pick up my car and drive around. I'm really keen to do Rose Peak in Wanaka, and I might have someone to do it with me, which is exciting because I'm a bit nervous about doing it on my own because it's such a big hike. Amazing day. I'm exhausted, ready for probably noodles again because I just had a burger at like 3 p.m, so that's what's happening, and I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning from a very rainy, miserable Queenstown. Hello, it's my last full day in Queenstown today, and it's forecast to rain all day, which is amazing. I was also going to do the Queenstown Peak walk this morning, but I also don't want to do that in the rain, and if there's not going to be anything to see up there, then it's also not worth it. So I'm just kind of organising everything, figuring out what I want to do today. I might just go for a morning walk along the lake. I'm happy to just like wander around, have an easy day today. Yesterday was crazy, so I'm feeling a bit exhausted. There we go, we'll see what today holds. Oh my god, today was wild. Like, I can't even explain what happened. It's like 8:30 now and I literally just got back to my motel. I've been out since like 10:30 this morning, I think. It ended up being a crazy day. So first thing, I went and got my nails done, which was amazing. Beautiful nails. Nails done. As I was coming out, I ran into Gabby from yesterday, who was doing her washing, and we're like, oh, let's like meet up later. Then I went and sat on the beach for a while and read my book for a bit. I was feeling a bit like, not sure what I'm gonna do today, so I went for a walk around the lake, starting to feel a bit lonely and sad being by myself, but also like need to have time by myself because it's a solo trip and that's the point. Decided to walk back to the motel for a nap because I was just feeling really tired and needed a break. And then I ran into Gabby, who was also walking on the trail, and yeah, we literally just like hung out. Like 2 o'clock we went and got some burger for lunch, and then we were sitting on the beach, and oh my god, I showed her my Pinterest board, which had a little airplane tattoo, which I was like, oh, I felt like, you know, being on my first solo trip, that it would be a cool time to get it. And she's like, oh my god, you know, there's a tattoo parlor just up there. So we literally walked over to the tattoo place and was like, oh, can we get this done? And he's like, yeah, we can do it right now. And then yeah, you can't see it because it's wrapped up here, but I've got a video and photos, so I'll show you. I'm about to get tattooed for the first time. For the solo adventure. This girl is a bad influence on me. So I got my first tattoo and it was like the plane that I've been wanting forever, and so my first solo trip, and it was like nice and spontaneous but also like something I'd thought about for a while, so I was really excited to get that. Yeah, so then after that we were walking back into town and then we ran into the 2 girls that I met on the plane, and we'd been texting with each other. The 4 of us met up and we were just like chatting about our lives and everything. Then I got some ice cream, I got a juice because we literally just eating burgers.
Hey everybody! Some ice cream.
Yeah, so we're just sitting in Queenstown, like the 4 of us hanging out, like 3 Australians and a Canadian in New Zealand. And I was just like, this is so surreal, like what is my life? This is crazy. But it was really cool. And then yeah, it was like 7 o'clock I think, and I was like, my social battery is starting to run out. I was expecting a big solo day today, but then ended up being with people all day. So I was like, let's go get dinner. We went to this really cool Mexican place, kind of in the middle of town. Had burritos. It was just so cool. It was really nice to hang out with different people and like talk to people who have travel goals and like all that kind of thing. Really fun day. It was sad to say goodbye, and I was like, I can't believe I'm leaving Queenstown tomorrow. This is insane. Like I've met all these really cool people, but we're all connected on Instagram and like talking about future trips together and all this stuff. Just so exciting. So yeah, that was my day. Got a tattoo, got my first tattoo. Oh my god, it's wild. Like I literally can't even have imagined any of the things that have happened over the past 3 days. Like I've been here for 3 days and I feel like everything is so different. Like I think it's what they say about like you need to move out of your hometown when you are young so that you can like experience different things and be with different people, and it's so different when you just get away from like the day-to-day going to work and like living your life when it's just kind of the same thing every day, rather than just having a bit of time to like be on your own and meet new people and talk to different people. Gonna get ready for bed now because it's late. Oh, it's like 8:30. Got to sort out my stuff because I check out of here tomorrow and go back to have to get a bus back to the airport to pick up my car for my road trip that starts tomorrow. So I'm excited for that. That will be a cool like time to get some amazing photos and see some really cool things that I'm really excited to go back to. So yay! Oh my god, I can't believe what my life is at the moment. This has been like the most incredible trip so far, so excited to see what is yet to come. Yay! Oh my goodness, I love it so much. It's so cute. Can't believe I did it. I'm obsessed with it. So